Hello everyone, Nukin here and welcome back again to my channel. So in this video I will be highlighting the Leia rework and answering the two main questions of how you should mod her and whether you should zeta her or not. Is it worth it? So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to quickly take a glance at what's been changed with her abilities, discuss what type of mods you should be running with her depending on whether you have the zeta or not, and is the zeta worth it? Should you put that zeta on her, and if so, when's the appropriate time to do so? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Let's get started. Alright, so let's quickly look at what's been changed for Princess Leia. So this was posted by Kazaspun on the forums. Her basic hair trigger now grants an extra 5% damage, so she will be hitting a little bit harder. Her Omega upgrade also grants 15% multi-attack chance, so this is good. She's going to more likely do a double or triple attack on her basic. Her special Rebel Tactics has been reworked, and it used to give stealth and crit damage up for 3 turns already with the Omega upgrade, but now it gives her 50% turn meter the first time she uses the special. If she was already stealth, which she will always stay stealth now, she will guaranteed get that offense up buff, which wasn't consistent in the past, and a new buff, Foresight, for 3 turns, and that the turn meter is doubled, so she'll basically take a free turn. And then her unique against all odds has been given a upgrade with a zeta, and now reads whenever Leia attacks, she has a 55% chance to grant all allies crit chance up for 2 turns and recover 5% health. She already gave 5% health on a basic, but it was basically a coin flip, and now that's consistent 100% of the time, and she'll gain 5% protection if you zeta her. Alright, so let's take a look at how you would mod Princess Leia if you didn't have her zetaed. So you're going to want to run a crit damage set or a bunch of crit chance mods for her. And then for the secondaries, you're looking for flat offense and crit chance and anything that gives her health, flat health, or health percentage. So here's my mods here. I'm running 4 crit chance mods. Here's some offense, some health percentage, some offense right there, some crit chance, health percentage, and flat health. Another crit chance mod, you're running percent health there with some flat health, some health, crit chance, percentage health, and then lastly some crit chance and some health. And for the primaries, let's focus on that. The circle, you're gonna want to run preferably a health primary circle, but I'm running a protection circle, I realize that. For the arrows, you're gonna want to run a offense arrow. You don't need her to go very fast. She's going to be assisting a ton from Cody. That's why you make Cody fast and just focus on Leia doing damage. For the triangle, in terms of damage, the best way to do the optimized maximum damage is to have a crit damage triangle, so make sure you go for one of those. And then more damage, you want to use a offense primary cross. So that's how you would mod Princess Leia. You want to give her a bunch of crit chance and crit damage mods and make sure that she's nice and healthy with a bunch of health. So far I have her around 18.5k health, and that's pretty good for the tank raid. Now, if you're going to zeta Princess Leia, then you're going to want to run her more like you do with Clone Sergeant here. So for example, let's look in the top right. He's running a crit damage set with a 2-piece crit chance set, and you're not necessarily focusing on anything but offense. So a bunch of offense there, crit chance and offense, some more offense and crit chance. You're running the same primaries as well with like an offense arrow, crit damage triangle, and offense cross. And you're not really focusing on those health secondaries because she recovers health and protection consistently. So that's how you would mod her for the tank raid. In Arena, we'll briefly talk about Arena real fast. I think you would mod her sort of like, who's a character that, like SwGoH, where you're giving her a crit damage set and a 2-piece crit chance set, or maybe even a speed set instead of a crit damage set, but for sure a crit damage triangle. And then you're looking for crit chance and high secondary speed. So speed here, crit chance, etc. Again, speed. You want to run a speed arrow in Arena, crit damage triangle with some speed. And for the cross in Arena, if she's dying too fast, then give her some health or protection on that primary. If she's being stunned a lot or debuffed a lot, tenacity primary cross. It really just depends on some of the secondaries that you're finding on some of these mods, but focus on speed and crit chance for Arena. Alright, so we took a look at Princess Leia's reworked abilities. We looked at how you should mod her for the tank raid specifically, with and without the Zeta. So let's answer the question whether it's worth it to put a Zeta on Princess Leia. So if you look at it objectively, a lot of her changes have nothing to do with the Zeta. They have to do with some of her Omega upgrades, and most people already had her Omega'd anyway. She's going to be doing more damage on her basic attack, and that multi-attack chance was also part of her Omega upgrade and not her unique. The only thing that her Zeta upgrade brings is two things. One, protection gain, which is nice, but the health gain would suffice, and making the health gain consistent. So instead of that 50 to 55% coin flip for the health gain, it's now 100% of the time. But if you think about it, her multi-attack chance has been increased by 15%. So just by having that increase, you're going to have more opportunities to proc that sort of coin flip health gain, and I think that will be enough. So I'd probably still actually Zeta 5s on this specific clone team before even considering Princess Leia, unless you didn't have some of the mods that I suggested earlier, which were like offense, crit chance, health, flat health, health percentage mods. If you don't have any of those secondaries, then you may want to consider Zetaing her before 5s, but otherwise I probably wouldn't even Zeta her at all. She's much better. Most of her upgrades have came through the Omegas, so you don't really need to Zeta her, and there's a multitude of other Zeta options that you should consider before even looking at her. For example, if you don't have some of the staples like Darth Vader, I mean, for sure you gotta Zeta Cody on this team before you look at Princess Leia. And if you don't have some of these sort of staple Zetas, then you shouldn't be even looking at Princess Leia yet. So save your 20 Zeta mats and put it towards something else. So I'm gonna wrap up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have further questions, feel free to drop a comment below the video and I'll get to you as soon as I can. And you're welcome. The